That's the key, is that you know your subject matter. And that is really, look, I'm gonna opine for a moment here. I believe that the only folks who should be using AI in the way that I've seen it being used, which is creating content and all that, are subject matter experts, folks who really understand their space and understand the questions that they need to ask in order to now put a workhorse into place. AI, I believe, should be a workhorse. I use AI, but I use it to carry out the mundane tasks that would take me hours to do. I will let AI do that. And the reason is that I know what I'm looking for. I know the results that I should be getting. So I'm not coming from a place lacking knowledge. I have knowledge and now I want to do it faster, more efficiently. Okay. So when AI is used in that way, then you can direct what you do with it. When you are not an expert in your space and then you use AI, you may not even know what questions to ask it. It's kind of like going to Google. You can Google a whole lot of things and you get a whole bunch of stuff. But if you don't really know what you're talking about, then you don't know the questions to ask. So you may ask what is frequently asked, but you don't ask what is. I have the FAQs, frequently asked questions, and then the SAQs, the should ask questions. And I got that years ago from Mike Koenigs, okay? Because he used to have us do this thing with the whole traffic geyser thing, and this dated me way back, right? And so he says, yes, when you create content, there's a frequently asked question. That's like the difference between the wants and the needs. People want certain things, so you sell them what they want because you're not going to sell them on vegetables when they're looking for candy. They got a sweet tooth to fix. Okay. But you know, eventually that candy is going to kill them. So they frequently are looking for Jolly Ranchers. Shout out to Jolly Ranchers. They're frequently looking for that. But they should be looking for a toothbrush and some vegetables and some vegetable juices and things that are going to build their body. But their body's so polluted for the sweet stuff that they're not concerned about that yet. So, in order to be able to get into the conversation with them, when they say, I want some candy, you say, okay, well, here's the candy. Here's the price for the candy. Now, while they're sitting there eating the candy, you've got their attention. Hey, have you thought about this great vegetable that can help you out right here? Because you're going to need the vegetables. Because if I sell you more of this and too much of it, eventually you're going to die a horrible death. Your teeth are going to rot out your face. So you need a toothbrush, you need some vegetables, you need some things that are going to build your body and at least counteract what the sugar is doing. So when a person is unaware of what their needs are or what is necessary in order to live or to have a business that flourishes, they're going to ask for the trinkets that are out there because the latest guru has said, you need this. But what they didn't tell you is that, but that has to have a foundation in order for this to work. You need to have this, and this in place. So since you've asked for this, I'll sell you this. Now I have to hang out in the cut long enough to let you know, hey, you know what? Seems like you're trying to go this direction with it. Now, if you allow me, if you trust me enough, I can tell you how to make this thing that you wanted work on your behalf to get you to this portion of your destination. Now, as the trust builds, I can now speak to more of your needs. Hey, in order for this thing to work seamlessly across the board, there's about 20 other things that you need to make this want actually work. Here they are. I have a training that can show you how to work this, how to implement these things so that you can still get your want, but your needs are met so that your want can move forward. Everybody's happy. Because I want to see you stay in business. If you don't do these other things right here, you are surely going to fail, though. And so you have to be expert enough to be able to be honest with your people, but you have to be nuanced enough to understand when you can be honest, when they will actually hear you. And that's only on the other side of building relationships.